Minister Stephen Morgan. Good morning to you, Mr. Morgan. Thank you so much for your time. I wanted to start by asking you about comments from the Blair Institute, which came out a little bit earlier on this week. Tony Blair, obviously former Prime Minister, saying that GCSEs and A-levels are actually no longer fit for purpose and should be scrapped. So I was wondering if Keir Starmer agreed with his predecessor.
Well, first of all, can I just congratulate all the young people getting their results today? It's been a very difficult time for our country, and despite all the disruption, children have worked incredibly hard, and I thank all the teachers that have made that possible too. And all that's despite a government that has failed children at every turn. And I'm looking forward to visiting a school later to see their results. We know that there is unequal outcomes across the country, and I'm deeply worried about that. We know that in Knowlesy, the pass rate was 4 in 10 last year got GCSE pass at maths and English. Compare that to Buckinghamshire, where it was 7 in 10. So there's real inequality in the exam results. We expect to hear that later today when the data's out, and specifically around GCSEs. I'm keen to engage and listen to views, but ultimately we want to make sure that our young people get the very best in life, and this government has failed children at every turn.
And can I ask for your comments on the Blair Institute's comments earlier this week, saying that A-levels and GCSEs should be scrapped and they're no longer fit for purpose? Is that a stance that the Labour Party takes?
Well, our focus right now is on the recovery of young people. The government commissioned someone to look at this, and he then resigned because the government didn't deliver on that programme. Our Children's Recovery Plan will put dedicated support into schools and colleges to get children back on track. In government, we will certainly look at the exam system and the curriculum system, but our priority right now and in the first few days of the Labour government will be on making sure children are back on track after all the inequality that they've had to deal with over recent years.